The 1975 new pence coin of the United Kingdom stands as a notable artifact from a transformative era in British monetary history. It is part of the decimalization process that reshaped British coinage in the latter half of the 20th century. A major shift away from the centuries-old system of pounds, shillings, and pence to a simplified decimal currency more compatible with modern economic transactions. The coin in question was issued under the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, during a time of substantial political, economic, and cultural change in Britain and the wider Commonwealth. Struck in cupra nickel, 75% copper, 25% nickel. The 5 new pence coin had a standard diameter of 23.59 millimeters, weighed 5.65 grams, and was round with a milled reeded edge qualities that made it consistent with its predecessors introduced in 1968, the obverse of the 1975. 5 new pence coin features the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth. To by Arnold Machen, introduced in 1968 and used on British decimal coinage until 1984. In this right-facing effigy, the Queen is shown wearing the girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a gift from Queen Mary. The image is highly dignified, youthful, yet stately, projecting a sense of continuity and stability that the monarchy symbolized during a period of frequent governmental change and economic uncertainty in the UK. Around the effigy appears the Latin legend, Elizabeth II G Reg FD 1975, which stands for Elizabeth II Dei Gratia Regina Fidei Defensor, translated to Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. This traditional phrasing harks back centuries and connects this modern decimal coin to its historical predecessors, symbolizing the enduring constitutional role of the monarch. On the reverse side, designed by Christopher Ironside, is a heraldic crowned thistle, which represents Scotland, one of the 4 nations of the United Kingdom. The choice of the thistle, the national flower of Scotland since the reign of King James VI and I, underlines the unifying aspect of the new decimal coinage by showcasing different parts of the Union in its iconography. Above the thistle is the inscription New Pence, indicating its role in the freshly minted decimal system, and below, the numeral 5 denotes the coin's value. This inscription would later be replaced by simply 5 pence in coins from 1982 onwards, when the word new was dropped, as the decimal system had by then become fully accepted and familiar to the public. The 1975 issue of this coin was produced solely for circulation, as there were no proof sets or collector's editions struck that year, which somewhat enhances its appeal to those interested in historical currency used in everyday life rather than in specially preserved mint sets, although not particularly rare in numismatic terms due to high mintage levels. The coin is still significant because it represents the final years of the original larger-sized 5p coins. These were demonetized in 1990 and replaced with a smaller version introduced in 1992 to improve portability and reduce metal costs. Culturally and historically, the coin was circulating during a tumultuous time in the UK, marked by high inflation, industrial unrest, and the lead-up to the political and economic shifts of the Thatcher era. 1975 itself was the year of the first referendum on the UK's membership in the European Economic Community, EEC, a precursor to the European Union. British society was deeply engaged in debates over national identity, sovereignty, and international cooperation, debates that have echoed through British politics ever since. Coins like the 5 new pence thus served as small, everyday reminders of national unity and continuity amid such profound change. From a numismatic perspective, collectors value the 1975 5 new pence coin less for its rarity than for its historical context. Well-preserved circulated examples are easy to obtain, though uncirculated or mint-condition pieces can hold slightly higher value, as coins like these are no longer legal tender. They now exist primarily as collector's items and historical relics of Britain's modernization journey. Their inclusion in educational collections, historical displays, and private holdings preserves the story of the decimal transition and Britain's mid-20th century transformation. In summary, the 1975 5 new pence coin is a compact yet potent symbol of Britain's adaptation to modern monetary standards under the enduring monarchy of Queen Elizabeth II. Its dignified design, standardized dimensions, and connection to the larger economic and cultural narrative of the 1970s UK render it not just a piece of metal, but a tangible echo of a pivotal time in British history. It reflects the blend of tradition and progress, monarchy and modernity, and regional identity within a united realm that continues to characterize the story of the United Kingdom.